Use logarithms correct to 4 decimal places to evaluate. You're supposed to evaluate these. We're going to start by drawing some important columns that we need. So one is the number. Then we shall have another one for the standard form, and then another one for logarithms. So let me draw these. The first one is 68.37. We start with the numerator. 68.37. We write that one in standard form. We get 6.837 multiplied by 10 raised to power 1. This is what you're going to get used to get logarithms. So we get the logarithm of 10 raised to power 1 would be 1. Then logarithm of 6.837. You can use the logarithms from the tables, 4-figure mathematical tables, or logarithms from the calculator. I'll use logarithms from the calculator. So log of log of 6.837. So that is what you get. You get 0.8349. So 8349. We are multiplying that on by sine of 53.4. Sine of 53.4 degrees. Now you can get the sine of 53.4 first. Let me get that. Sine of 53.4 is there. You write it here. 0.8 028 Once you get the sine of 53.4, which is 0.8028, now get the logarithm of that. So we'll get the logarithm of these. So write this one in standard form. You get it as 8.028 multiplied by 10 raised to power negative 1. Logarithm of 10 raised to power negative 1 is by 1. Then logarithm of 8.028. Logarithm of 8.028. That one will give 0.9046. Now that is all about the numerator. So when you're multiplying numbers, you add their logs. So you're going to add these two. 68.37, the log of that, the log of sine 53.4, you get that. So you add. So add this one very fast. You get this one is 15, this one is 9, this one is 3, this one is 17, then decimal. You carry 1, here you have 1 plus 1, you get 2. 2 plus negative 1, you get 1. So that is all about the numerator. I'll close that. For the denominator, we have 39.4 squared. Squared, like that. So write 39.4 in standard form. You get 3.94 times 10 raised to power 1. The log of 10 raised to power 1 is 1. the log of 3.94, log of 3.94, 3.94, that one is 59, 55, is 0.5955, like that. That is not all. You have to square that number. When you're squaring the number, you multiply its log by 2. So you're getting the square of that. Now you have the log. So to square that number, you multiply that one by 2. So we multiply that by 2. You can see the characteristic is positive, so you can multiply directly by 2. You can take 1.5955, multiply by 2. You get 3.1910. So you through with the denominator. You're through with the denominator. Now what is meaning now is to get the answer you got in the numerator, which is here. You divide that on by the denominator. When you're dividing, you subtract the logs. So take the numerator. The numerator was 1.7395. Then the denominator is 3.1910. Subtract. When you're dividing, you subtract. So it will be 5. This will be 8. This will be 4. This will be 5. Then 1 subtract. You need to be very keen here. 1 subtract 3, you get bar 2. That is not all. There's something that you have to do now. You have multiplied the numerator, the denominator, then you have divided. Now you need to work out the square root. You have to get the square root of this, square root of everything. So to get the square root, we divide these by 2. To square the number, you multiply the log by 2. To get the square root, you're going to divide this one by 2. So you take bar 2 point. So bar 2.5485, you divide by 2. Now to divide this one by 2, bar 2.5485 divided by 2, you can split these. You can split it like this. Bar 2 is the same as bar 2 plus 0.54 5485. This is the same thing. The numerator. Look at the numerator. So bar 2 plus 0 is bar 2. So I've just splitted these. So bar 2.5485 is the same as bar 2 plus 0.54. Then you divide everything by 2. And this is the same as taking bar 2 divided by 2 plus 0.5485 divided by 2. Bar 2 divided by 2, you get bar 1 plus 0.5485, 0.5485 divided by 2, you get 0.2743. And this will give bar 1 plus 0.2743 will give bar 1.2743. Simple as that. Now we've done everything. The only thing that is remaining is to get the solution now. We need to get the answer for the whole question. So after working out everything, now we need to get the antilog. Let's get the antilog. And this is how we get the antilog. So the antilog of bar 1 is 10 raised to power negative 1. Multiply by, this is how we get the antilog. The antilog of bar 1, 10 raised to power negative 1. Then the antilog of 0.2743. The antilog. Now to get the antilog using the calculator, you simply press shift, then log, then 0.2743. That one gives you 1.881. We are writing everything correct to 4 significant figures. So this one will now be the solution. 10 raised to power negative 1 multiplied by 1.881. This will give 0.1881. That's the answer. That is how you're supposed to solve that question.